Okay, let's start. Our new website. Welcome everybody. Second, can you hear me? Now. Yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome and thank you for attending this webinar. Today we're going to do a demonstration, damage and liability properties. I'm gonna show you how you can do that from chatbot. In fact, it's an actual. Really more than a demo. It's really a product that is currently run by supermarkets to their uh, incident, different incident, supermarket chain France. So maybe a few words about who we are. So Temansoft is an Estonian company. We're a group of residents. Okay, uh, most of them based in France, and myself based in Spain. We also have people in Romania. Started a couple of years ago doing things, and now our chatbots and scale automation use essentially but the insurance. So what I propose is I'm going to first show you a few slides. What I suggest is that if you have questions, use the chat. So streaming in three, channels, live storm. So then you can ask questions out there. Same for YouTube and same for LinkedIn. I can see everything. I hope you hear me. That the bandwidth problem is net, but should be okay. So questions are in that box, okay, and I'll answer to first slides. And the first few slides. So let me do. I'll start the show here. Here. Yep. Slide manager starting. So accelerate claims management, intelligent automation. So the topic of today. So today we focus on damage, liability, properties case in supermarket. So what we do, how the users are chatting with us, so our systems. So we are offering a multi-channel AI chatbot. So that means that you can chat with WhatsApp, Teams, Google Chat. So that's the conversational experience. And we soon are going to be the topic of the second quarter webinars. We also introduce email automation with our system. We will interact, okay, AI, either on conversational way or via email. That means you can declare an incident or describe or whatever you do, either via chatbot or via email. Of course, on the back end, setting up automation or chatbots are done with the same platform, uh, but not exactly the same prompts. So, why would you case automate claim declaration? Today, those are done either via phone, via many different channels, a lot of manual intervention, reading PDFs, checking those data, holding data, go back and forward with questions, takes time. Okay, automated system able to check these exchange, okay, information exchange, get 100% almost information, accurate information in your systems, all automatic, no human intervention, and you can focus on solving the issue, processing the claim declaration, rather than focusing on holding data. Now, whatever you do, you always start for structured guided dialogue. That means that our AIs have two sets of AIs. One AI is going to help you structure dialogue, and one other AI after will use those guides. Will use those guides to discuss, to support. I mean, the discussion with the end user, the declarant in this case. So two AIs, two sets of AIs on one side, building up the bot, okay, giving structure for an AI after to discuss, extract, I mean, collect the right data that you need for declaration. Now, what we do on top of course changing information is also capturing information from documents. Documents are provided either via email or chat, pictures or photos of the documents, PDFs, and so forth. So we have the ability to test those documents, do OCR or the email analysis in case photos, extract the documents, specific information from the document. You can validate that information together with the user. But if written document that medical information or whatever thing you want, okay, validated by the user, or could also be validated by the party, and we also can validate information like by using data references, like for policy numbers, number plate registration, serial numbers, so forth. So our database synchronized with your systems by things, APIs, whatever you want, okay? Our AI is able to check within the database and validate the information. So a structured dialogue, AI knows what information collect, knows check and validate this information. It can read, extract, and documents to extract information that can be validated together with the user. And once everything is done, gone through the whole process, you have a structured information for export, for exporting, inject information, whatever claim management systems or whatever you want, okay. CRMs, yeah. So in terms of the conversational experience, everything is done either via WhatsApp, Microsoft Teams, chat. We also have integrations in other types of chatbots that would be interesting if you want to integrate chatbots in customer area website or whatever portal. We can declare and chat with our chatbots via the portal or usual tools, WhatsApp, Team, chat, any other if you requesting a laptop. Mainly WhatsApp is humor, that are more like kind of corporate. We see, I mean, we implement our systems. Processing time is there is that's the most important. Much better structured information from cross declaration. Okay, via chatbot, 100%. My times are used by almost 100% of the information collected. No double entry, no problems like that. Email automation is less, rates are a bit higher, so sometimes you was generally email automation because the analysis very complex document, so easy 100%. But also, anyway, for what is email, we're going to specify specifically in our second quarter. One of the things that is easy is very, if once you know you test, you data models of information you want to collect, it's very easy, very fast, rapid deployment. Just have to go prompts and say what information collect, what documents you want to scan, only quite done quite fast. You publish code and you can immediately test it in SAP or whatever application. Okay, this is done fast, provided you know what you want, of course, process. Chatbots can be quite rapidly automated thing, and they can be rapidly automated. And of course, what could take more time is sometimes systems integrations. All that depends on your systems rather than our system. I don't know if guys are different, I think. So if you want to, you're interested to working, you just contact us, okay? And we just can do whole POC and show based on a simple case. Automate that. You can try on your WhatsApp Teams or thing, okay? And now I'm gonna go through the demonstration. That here area. Questions I don't here and there. Okay, I can continue. So what I have done here is trying to do the demo on chatbot Google Chat. An idea here on the left. Your left, okay, my left. You have the backend, okay, and the chat tool is under. So how to deploy on chat tools is simple. You go to the Google Chat market, you install an application, you have provide an organizational application and install the app, and whoever has access to that app group or whatever, can access and stay with teams who application the tenant app in market. This is how it works for those two, and for WhatsApp is a WhatsApp number. Either users are registered system and those phone numbers, or you have a public access, anyone interact with the chat, provided he created a meta platform. So here you have different things. So you can have here this that was back inside. You have dashboard, classical. Here you have activities, the agent working. These are entities, so supermarkets, okay, that will be used to process. And here you have filter parts, so agents, different categories of agents, so-called navigators are chatting. This is have something very classical. I global and agent context, so always have to tell the AI on, okay. That and the AI guides them very simple. This one French, but the way you interact with simple. So here you see that your fields, okay, information. So you have technical names, so type. Okay, this is multi-choice, title of the field, and the interaction. And say you can do it any language. Okay, add here date of birth. Something very simple, you know. You, of course, the interaction is complicated. Photos, give instructions, something like that. So you generally try to propose you nation. Here is a configuration of the field, okay? So, yes, and add here. Here we are. Yes, put it in French, okay? The whole thing is in French, but you are in another language, okay? I will ask. Okay, this is I, I can delete the thing, okay? Okay, delete it. See, once you have done this, okay, go to here, you have publication system, so workspace, okay, publish this and you can edit it. You have very different things like checklist, calculated fields, calculate things that case what will not interact with the user, and so forth. Output messages, events are not active here, just mail automation, and so forth. Plenty to You also interact with yeah, we did this, but we interact with various partner tools, okay, for providing signatures, a tool for certified photos and like that. For what we got, yeah, but what regards the here and the document extraction, outputs, okay, transfer there, so models and so forth. Users, members, this operation, a very complicated, very rich platform. How you do in general here, I can well, organize all these workspaces. So you have developing workspaces, test workspaces, testing. How it looks here in the chat, so I Google Chat, so how to what so it's you start here, response rate, so timeout for that thing. Second, so uh, that's that's the experience. Okay, this it starts in English. Okay, it's step is a hard coded message. After it goes in French because it goes to French in this the real case. Okay, the language management specific, depending a lot on personal. Yeah, back here station. So here and nothing says here. Yeah, this is how the looking at it. Started here and yeah, in so exactly what to do. You can track follow the track. Start again. Normally it's able to write the I so start again. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go through the first step. So that we go, in fact, it's one bot that goes one bots. Okay, and we do it. And oh my, uh, the problem is it post the let me yeah, I don't know. Fortunately, he doesn't want to. Briefly, what is going to happen here is you're going to go through, go to that French, but you go through uh, questions here. So he's asking you where this is happening. So saying it happened in Europe, okay. And so we're going to say where this happened. So we yeah, now he's going to take yeah. So now he found a group. So he take a list. I mean, what is happening? Our system is going to put up here database here. I say yes. English. Doesn't want to know number here. Yeah. The number, the phone number. Number, whatever. Continue. So I can give an address email. So we also have application systems. at the end of the process an email. So claimant of case, manager, so manager treaty. And as you can see, it's quite long. What we're processing here, we are getting here, I think this one here. So you can see here the different steps. This is track the and say they are really at 5 o'clock. You see, he doesn't want to speak French, but English accepts my answer in English. Yes. Say today, so it's AI, so that's happening. I will continue. Yeah, because it's 5 o'clock, so then I will continue. You can describe what happened. Like, touch on. Sorry. So this is also something new. We can add photos. Okay. Upload the file. So photo here and photo. Not process this. Just sending it. Okay. Documents here. Document. Here you have to choose this one. He asked me gold. They know they are going to say. Because then we have additional questions. Okay. Structure this dialogue, ask questions, answers. Yeah, asking figures. Okay. And these are all kind of things. I think you understand the works. Okay. I'm gonna go to the end. Here it's going to do, I think, some calculation. Say the Yeah, it was a very simple one. He just added the amounts here before, and we are going to continue at the end of the process. We always have a summary, so this can be activated or not, but it's nice to go through variation. Sure. And now we're going to end up this by nation. Variation here should be able to show you what stations like. Base. I think uh, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Station. Okay, some reason. Okay, so okay, fine. So what I do is okay, doesn't matter this. So the demo, as you, yeah. So sometimes we migrate, install the different things, and things are not working perfectly. But you got the idea, I think. So yeah, if you're interested, okay, you can contact us. And discuss all this, okay? And generally, what we do, if you need to see how it works a lot, we can we, we can do a small process for you guys. We can automate it. We do a small integration to your information systems, and after just for long cooperation. Let me check. So I'm having no questions here. There. Okay. So yeah. Okay, thank you very much. And yeah. If you have any questions, go to our website and book a personalized demo. So I thank you all for attending this webinar. And okay, bye.